Good morning, grade 4. How are you? Today we are going to take a short story. It's the Cheetah and the Lazy Hunter. The objectives of our lesson is to read this story fluently and understand it. يعني نقرأ الستوري بطلاقة ونفهمها and to answer comprehension questions إن نجاوب على أسئلة من القطعة and to find out the parts of speech from the text إن نطلع ال parts of speech اللي أخذناهم من nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions from the story. Okay? Our story is The Cheetah and the Lazy Hunter. It's a traditional story and here is the link if you want to listen to the story. Let's listen to the story first, then I will read it for you. رابع بدنا نتدرب على القراءة. Please practice while reading this story and listen carefully to the story. نسمع كتير منيح القصة عشان تكون قراءتنا سليمة. Okay, now let's listen and come back.
The Cheetah and the Lazy Hunter, a traditional Zulu story on respect for norms and traditions of society. Long ago, when time was new, a hungry hunter sat beneath the shade of a baobab tree, contemplating his next meal.
I wish there was some way to get food without having to go looking for it, for I'm comfortable under my tree and do not want to move. I should rather like to taste one of the springbok grazing in the field.
The hunter watched as a cheetah attacked a springbok that had wandered away from its herd. His heart filled with envy as she dragged her prize to a shaded clearing where 3 cheetah cubs were waiting. Then he got an idea, an awful, rotten idea.
I know! I must steal a cheetah cub, and then I will never go hungry again.
And so the hunter, smiling wickedly to himself, waited patiently until dark to make his move. The mother cheetah emerged cautiously from behind the bush and set off for her nightly journey to the watering hole. Little did she know she was being watched.
Now is my chance.
So the hunter, with a wicked gleam in his eye, took all of Cheetah's cubs, leaving nothing but brush behind.
I'm back, and I've got what? Where are my babies?
Cheetah searched frantically for her 3 cubs, but sadly they were nowhere to be found. Day and night she cried. She cried until her eyes went dry and there were no more tears left to shed.
What is the matter, Cheetah? I heard your cries from my village and needed to find out what was wrong.
It's my babies! They've been taken from me!
There, Cheetah. I will do all that's in my power to help you find your cubs. Let me return to my village to seek more information, and I will bring it to you in 1 day's time.
The old man was wise and knew the ways of the animals. When he returned to his village to find out what could have happened to Cheetah's cubs, he was met with a most interesting bit of news.
Have you seen 3 small cheetah cubs, good man?
Why, yes. Now that you mention it, I saw the hunter with some cubs just the other day. It looked as if he was trading them for something.
Is that so? In that case, the hunter is not only a thief, he has violated the noble tradition of our tribe. He brings dishonor to us all.
When the old man heard what the wicked hunter had done, he became very angry. Everyone knew that a hunter need only use his skill and strength to feed himself. So the old man told the elders of the village what had happened, and they agreed that the hunter was no longer welcome there. The moral of the story is to respect our sacred traditions and to work hard for what you want in life.
So this is the story. Now I will read the story. It's not the same, not the same words, but we will practice the reading. هي القصة نفسها يا رابع بس بطريقة تانية مكتوبة مش نفس الكلمات but we understand the story. احنا فهمنا القصة. Okay, so let's start. Listen carefully. Long ago, a wicked and lazy hunter sat under a tree. He was hungry but didn't want to be bothered to find food. Below him, on the grassy field, there were robust springbok grazing. Our friend, the hunter, only watched the animals as they fed, wishing he could have meat without working for it. Suddenly, he noticed the movement of a female cheetah seeking food. She singled out a springbok. Suddenly, he came upon the springbok and brought it down. Startled, the rest of the herd raced away as the cheetah attacked her prey. The hunter watched as the cheetah dragged her prize to some shade on the edge of the clearing. There, 3 beautiful cheetah cubs were waiting for her. Then he had a wicked idea. He decided that he would steal one of the cheetah cubs and train it to hunt for him. When the sun began to set, the cheetah hid her cubs in a bush and set off to the water hole. The hunter quickly grabbed his spear and trotted down to the bushes where the cubs were hidden. There he found the 3 cubs. He decided to steal all 3 cubs, thinking to himself that he would do better to keep them all. An old man was wise and knew the ways of the animals. When he heard what the wicked hunter had done, he became very angry. The lazy hunter was not only a thief, he had broken the traditions of the tribe. They found the lazy hunter and drove him away from the village. The old man took the 3 cheetah cubs back to their grateful mother. Please practice well reading the story. نرجع نقرأ القصة يا رابع. باللايف حنقرأها كلنا مع بعض. And next class we will answer comprehension questions. راح نجاوب على أسئلة من القطعة and find out the nouns and pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and prepositions from the story. Thank you for listening. See you next time and bye bye.